What's up, everybody? It's MrAeroHD here, and we are back with Ask Aero. This is a series I haven't done in ages, and this is actually pretty good framing. We never really had super good framing. Before I get into anything, before I say anything, because I already know that I don't even know why I'm saying anything, because I already know people are going to comment on it. My hair is not greasy. I literally just showered, so before anyone says really stupid, "Oh man, wash your hair," and comments, it's gonna happen anyways. I don't even know why I even tried to silence them. Anywho, also we're gonna have a little shit probably interrupting us, which I will probably just introduce to you guys right now. So this is Nar. My girlfriend named him. I don't actually play League of Legends. He's 2, and we love him, even though he likes to bite toes, and he's a little shit. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me, you little shit. Yeah, he's got a urinary tract infection. Not infection, but disease. So he's kind of a bit more special, but he just needs more love and attention, really. He needs a cool, chill environment, and he has some special food. So we went to the Humane Society and decided to give him a good home. Though, again, he doesn't bite my cords or anything, but he does bite my feet. And he does want attention whenever we're not available to give him attention, so he's a little bit of a shit. So if you ever see me looking down at my feet, like what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to make sure the fucking purr monster is not deciding to chew up my toes. Anywho, after 2.5 minutes of exposition, last time I did this was a month ago. Holy shit, okay. First question, can you do a 4-wheel drift? I don't know what you mean. I straight up don't know. If you ask me to do 4-wheel drive, then I'd rather not. I don't like it, and I think it's dumb. Anyway, what do you think about Drive Club? I think it's a lackluster game, and I think that I never played it, but from what I can see and what I can tell, it just looked overhyped. Just looks like any old other racing game. Looks average. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's gonna be way better than Fortnite." No. You can keep thinking that, but I'll never know until I get my hands on it, which hopefully might be, hopefully in the near future. Maybe I would like to play it, but Black Panther made a video called "A Message for the Forza Community." He said YouTubers should vary up their drivetrains in videos sometimes and mention its personal preference, but you should experiment with the others to further your capabilities. I'm not going to touch on this, but I find it funny that the only one saying that is the one that's getting shit for drifting all-wheel drive. And I don't think it's a good idea for the community. I think that people could just run whatever they want, and if they don't want to do anything else, they don't have to do anything else to please other people. It's the same thing, just the other way around. Yeah, basically, that's what I think. Do you watch Bathurst 2014? No, but I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere, and I've been meaning. I watched one of the older ones. I think it was like 2004 or something. And, so I've probably been meaning to watch again. If you guys hear shit going on in the back, it's my cat being an asshole. Do you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? So what kind of jelly do you use? I adore peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. What kind of jelly do I use? I don't know. Probably just like triple berry. Triple berry. I like grape too, but triple berry is probably my favorite. Or wild berry, whatever you want to call it. Metallica. It's just Metallica with a question mark. I'm going to answer that question with yes, and then move on. We got a lot of questions here, actually, because we piled up over a month. What do you think about Formula Off-Rad? I see Formula Off-Road, which is like those fucking crazy Scandinavian... Hello. Goodbye. It's those crazy Scandinavian things. Those are fucking awesome. I really have nothing else to say, but they're cool. I'm not a huge off-road guy, but I mean, when it's done to that kind of extent. Favorite racetrack? I don't know. I think I'm pretty biased by saying Road Atlanta. Road Atlanta and Mosport are probably my two favorites. When it comes to drifting, Evisu I've said 100 times. And all of its incantations, I guess you'd call it, or incarcerations. I don't know. Someone will correct me. I'm stupid. If you can learn any language and speak it fluently, what would you pick? Probably Japanese. Not because I'm a weeaboo or a Japanophile, just because I find it such an intricate and complicated language. And I think it'd be cool just to be able to know something like that fluently. Just because it is such a complicated and intricate language. Apples, grapes, like 3 people will understand that reference. But what is your dream job? For me, it's Tokyo, UK, or overhauling. My dream job is just to do whatever makes me happy. You know what I mean? I don't really want to say this is my dream job, that's my dream job, because the more I think about it, it changes every week. But so long as I can wake up in the morning and be like, you know what? No, I'm looking forward to going to work. That's really it. I'd like to be on like a local newspaper, a weekly newspaper, the driving section. You know what I mean? The people that review the cars, and I would love to do that. That's for sure. That's my flavor of the week so far. People have asked me, it's like, hey, why don't you want to go on TV or whatever? Holy shit. I don't think I'm suited for TV. I don't think I have like the improv. I stutter too much, and I stop and I pause and I say, I don't think I would be good on TV unless it was a very like podcasty setting or something like that where you didn't have to be super formal. I'm thinking about swapping a 2JZ into a 1979 Datsun 280 ZX. What do you think? Good swap? 2JZ is good in anything, in my opinion. I'm a big 2JZ guy. Don't know why, just the way I am. It's like people who are Ford and Chevy. They just are the way they are. Multi-part question. I went through your channel and saw some Call of Duty videos. Will you be getting back to FPS games on your channel? Probably not. Hi. Probably not. Basically, mostly just because I know I had a big discussion about this like 2 years ago when I stopped doing Call of Duty. When I said, I know why you guys are here. You guys are here for racing content, and that's why we'll continue to upload. Cat, that's just the way it is. I may throw in a Call of Duty video here and there. He's clawing my chair now. But yeah, no, for the most part, it's just going to be racing stuff. It really depends on how far the channel falls. It falls to the point where, you know, I'm not going to notice videos that are only getting 200 views. Yeah, maybe, but... Destiny is a fairly big FPS MMO-ish. What are your thoughts on that? I think it's a pretty cool idea, but I'm not going to pay $80 for it, or $70 for it. Cat, seriously! Basically, do you have any own experience? I play a little bit of Warcraft with my girlfriend, but that's about it, so not too much. She basically held my hand through the whole thing, too, so I didn't really get... If you could have any road trip across the country in a car of your choice with any person of your choice, what would you pick? Probably something reliable but still fun. So maybe a GTR, new GTR. So it's still fun to drive, no matter what the occasion. It's fast, it's good on the corner, so if you get into a twisty road, it's still fun. Why do my glasses look crooked, even though I know they're not? If you could have a road trip across the country, or whatever, GTR, basically because it's probably fast in anything, any sort of situation, and it's reliable because it's brand new. And who would I choose? Obviously, my girlfriend. She makes a good co-pilot. You know, we want to stop at all the stupid places that I want to stop. And yeah, as cheesy as an answer that is, it's really the only one I can think of. Where'd you get that sick Hoonigan hat you're wearing? I got it at Road Atlanta from the Hoonigan booth. I'm trying to ignore them from the Hoonigan booth. But you can probably get them at Hoonigan's website. It's just Hoonigan.com, I believe. What's your highlight from FD Atlanta? Was it Oswald's overtake on Chris? Who you believe will win next season of FD? My highlight of Atlanta actually had nothing to do with the driving. It was basically meeting all the friends that I've been friends with for years and years. You know, it was almost surreal when I got picked up by the airport in a country I'd never been in a state I'd never been in, by somebody I really never met face to face, and it was like, you know, we knew each other for years. He was like, hey man, how's it going? Yeah, whatever. How's the flight? It wasn't like awkward or anything. And then I ended up staying at a buddy's house, my buddy Nick. Again, it was just like we knew each other. It was the most surreal thing. Driving wise, yeah, Oswald's overtake on Chris was probably the most hype moment of the weekend. Who would I believe will win next season of FD? I think Oswald's a strong contender because he's consistent every year. Don't count out Odie though. I'm obviously counting out Team Falcon. I'm not counting out Team Falcon, but I'm not including Team Falcon and Chris Forsberg because they're always contenders. But those are my two dark horses, even though Oswald's not really a dark horse, especially after this year. He just needs a better start to his year. And I mean, if Chris wasn't so solid all year, you know, he would have had a really good chance. Is it true that Falcon Tire is pulling out a Formula D next year? I have no idea. I do not know the truth of that. I don't think so though. That wouldn't. That doesn't make sense at all. I don't know why they would do that, but could you please make a video on the difference between all-wheel drive and all-wheel drive cars with 100% power to the rear, and describe the technical and tactile differences. Basically, it's quite simple. Just drive it. I don't need to make a video of it. Just drive it. It's not the same. I've never tried it in Forza 5, but again, people who... There's no excuse in Forza 5. Everything's rear-wheel drive swappable, basically. People who do all-wheel drive with all the power to the rear in a car that can be swapped at rear-wheel drive, obviously there's a difference. If there wasn't a difference, why wouldn't they just switch? I'm like the main guy who's like advocating for rear-wheel drive now. Why is it me? Do your parents watch your videos? I don't know if they watch my videos, but they definitely for sure subscribe to me. They see videos every now and again. They always see the videos I don't want them to see, but hi, Mom. Your favorite Monte Car mods episode or build? I like the Golf. The Golf was super cool, and of course Gramps. Gramps was cool because it was in so many parts and so much detail, and somebody who really doesn't have a lot of mechanical knowledge. That was really, really cool to watch. This is a big one. You're doing a great job. We understand you are very busy, but I recommend checking out Full Screen. I don't do anything for them, but you are eligible to earn money from them as well as GT channels. Also, my question is, if you left work and became a full-time YouTuber, how would you do, and what would you do? Basically, I don't want to leave GT channel unless I'm offered a ton of money, man. Like, as far as I know, Full Screen's maybe a little bit better on the money front, but I mean, GT channel has bent over backwards for me. They put up a lot of my shit. You know, I was putting out a lot of videos when they signed me, and then that's basically when I dropped off the face of the earth. You know, really nice guys, and anytime I need anything, they're right there. So I just out of brand allegiance, I don't want to switch over unless I'm offered like a shit ton, like a $10 instead of what I'm making now, like 5 or 6 times more. Even then, I'd have a hard time leaving. I love GT channel and just love what they're about. They're not gamers, you know, they're car guys, and they're for car guys, and they understand and they get it. And they're not going to put out a video going, look at the car slides, you know what I mean? I just like being part of a big family with a bunch of people that all have a common goal, and that's just we all love cars. If I left work and became a full-time YouTuber, how would you do, and what would I do? I don't know. I'd probably do 2-3 videos a day. It's not hard if, you know, that's all you do for work. You know, I usually try to put out one Let's Play a day out at 11 a.m. Eastern, and then I try to put out a normal video. This week I have 6 that I have to make. This is my first one. Again, if that's the only thing you got going on, besides school, whatever, it's not that difficult. So 3 videos would just be like 2 Let's Plays a day, or maybe a Build It or to Kill It a day, with a Let's Play and then a normal video. You know, I never really gave it that much thought, because to me it's still so far off. But I feel like if I had time and I had a big investment behind me, which I'm working on, believe me, I could get down and get my channel growing like it was before, and we can all get back to the way we used to be. Because I feel like if my channel would have continued along the path it was on, I would probably be one of the biggest YouTube channels in Forza out there right now, because I was, until I stopped making videos, and everybody flew past me. This isn't a jealousy thing, it's just like a kicking myself for giving up or slowing down, because I know I could be doing better right now. But what do you mean Forza 5 is not a sim? It's not a sim. It has simulation elements. It is definitely one of the most realistic games I've played on console, but once you've sat down and played some real sims, like on the PC, and stuff that's made to be a driving simulator and a racing simulator, you'll know the difference. You know, I used to think, no, you know, Gran Turismo is just as realistic as everything. Absolutely fucking not. I used to think, oh, you know, Forza is pretty real. No. Those games are definitely dumbed down. Not a lot, but I mean enough to where anyone with a controller can be comfortable with it. You don't play, it's not a racing sim, I'm sorry. You know, play something like Assetto Corsa or iRacing or R-Factor 2 or something like that, and then you'll really know the difference between sim and simcade, as they call it in the sim racing world. I'm not saying it's an arcade racer, because that's not what it is. It's not like a Need for Speed or a Drive Club or something, but it's just not a sim. It's just the way it is. Burnout 2 or Flatout 1? Burnout 2. I love Flatout 1 a lot, but Burnout 2, too many memories. Are you going to do a Forza Horizon 2 review anytime soon? I've been trying to find time to do that, and Actually, I just got fired from my job. I started a new one in a week, so it's not that big of a deal. So I have a full 7 or 8 days to write out a review and record it and record all the hi cat and record everything for it. Yeah, so I really want to do one. I just haven't had time, so there should be one coming out soon, I hope. If you could, what car would you remove from existence, and what kind of modification would you move from existence? Pontiac Aztek and Altezza lights. Pretty easy. Hate both of them. Since your channel is based around racing games, have you ever thought about doing a channel-wide competition, drift comp, circuit race, whatever? I tried doing a circuit race. Basically, you guys are not sophisticated enough for that. It always ends up being people running into each other and smashing into each other and just general chaos. So I don't do those anymore. A drift comp. Drift comp takes a long time. When with qualifying and the battles, it could take 6-8 hours. So I've been waiting for time to do that. Again, I don't really know when I will have time to do that. Again, it's something I really want to do, but it's just something I haven't been able to flesh out and work out all the details for yet. So soon, my pretty, soon you'll be able to show off your skills. I want to do something in Horizon 2, but I mean, it's just not possible. So I may have to go back to Forza 4, but Forza 4 doesn't work for me right now, so... Hey, I'm gonna skip that one. What do you doing? I doing your mother. I'm just kidding. But that's it, guys. This video is pretty long, but I'm sure I can cut it out. But thanks, guys, very much for watching. And if you have any questions, please submit them to ask.fm/MrAeroHD. You don't need an account. You don't need anything but a good question. So thank you guys very much, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I also have a Facebook and a Twitter. For those links, be sure to check out the description box below.